We're now walking up to 7th Street. All this used to be Ukrainian back in the day. Just imagine, in the 50s, everyone spoke Ukrainian here. There are still houses with tridents on them. This district in Manhattan is called Little Ukraine. Immigrants from Ukraine used to settle here before and after World War II. Back then, this neighborhood was considered one of the poorest, with the cheapest places to stay. Now, houses in the area cost millions of dollars.
Все піднялося дуже високо. Це Нью-Йорк.
Prices have gone up a lot. This is New York. Prices went up, and the great-grandchildren of immigrants are now selling everything. It makes sense for them to sell a house for $10 million and buy 10 houses for $1 million each. Andrei Shigelski is among thousands of the activists from the Organization of the Defense of Four Freedoms for Ukraine. The union is considered one of the biggest in the U.S. Created in 1947, it united the Ukrainian diaspora in the U.S. This 6-story building that belongs to the organization is now estimated at $30 million. Nevertheless, it is not for sale. The building is home for Ukrainian-American families and a place where a number of Ukrainian NGOs are located. Each floor is a separate organization with its own function. On the 4th floor, there is a radio and a music school. Below them, there is a Ukrainian school. The rent in Manhattan is very expensive. They pay us a symbolic price for electricity and heating. For the last 4 years, the Organization for the Defense of Four Freedoms for Ukraine helps Ukrainian soldiers on a regular basis. In the framework of the project called Defending the Patriots, volunteers gathered more than $2 million and bought first aid kits for the warriors on the front line in Donbass. We started a project which turned into Defense of Patriots. We sent 20,000 first aid kits to the front line. One first aid kit, made according to NATO standards, cost $100 US. We started it primitively by sending it with a courier. Then it was all headed by the acting Minister of Health of Ukraine, Ulana Suprun. Members of the organization say they have a lot planned ahead of them. The purchase of an ambulance for Ukrainian soldiers, and the reestablishment of a Ukrainian church in Donbass. Although the volunteers here prefer to talk about their initiatives only after they have been implemented.